plate as they team up to gun him down. Settling in now, Cookie Cowboy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
Back goes Betts, still going back. And it's gone. Cookie Cowboy will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that?
Cookie Cowboy will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Cookie Cowboy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Boy, and they have not. Cookie Cowboy comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but...
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Cookie.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Cookie Cowboy hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
He is fired up as he heads down to first base. He is now the go-ahead run, looking to put his team ahead.
Into the box now, Cookie Cowboy. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Brett Gardner. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our Topps Player of the Game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame. Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game. Cookie Cowboy will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month, as you see him there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
I tell you, this guy's had a great series so far, and we haven't even hit the weekend yet. He's on base yet again as he drives this one out to the wall for a double.
Cookie Cowboy walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way. Into the box, Cookie Cowboy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Stepping in, Cookie Cowboy. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Cookie Cowboy, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit hard to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
And he'll be thinking,
Cookie Cowboy digging, looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5.
You know, if he just fell down in the box and made snow angels in the dust, it would still be a game to remember, Matty.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Through downtown Detroit, pick up the people.
Back live now on the MLB pregame show, just a few minutes away from Game 3 of the series. And while the final preparations are being made, we give you the top player spotlight. Cookie. MLB The Show has Saturday night baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Cookie Cowboy will stand in now, fresh off perhaps the best game of his career, a 6 for 6 performance last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Cookie Cowboy strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Right fielder. Cookie.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still. Cookie Cowboy digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Right fielder. Cookie Cowboy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Leading off the inning, Cookie Cowboy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Maben, and as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Cookie Cowboy will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Our final line score tonight.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame show. And as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this 4-game set, we present the tops. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Anybody catch it? Cookie Cowboy gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball. Cookie Cowboy stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Striding into the box, Cookie Cowboy. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Bullet back up the middle. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Around third and being waved on home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
And you can pretty much see this starting to set up out there right about when he hit first base. Remember, this guy can absolutely fly. So he just put his head down and he said, I ain't stopping.
Cookie Cowboy takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The throw home. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Cookie Cowboy. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Rutledge. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. you see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew.